Hello everyone. Hi, it's me. I'm back at it again, and this is my 1-year anniversary tour actually. So you might recognize this jacket from last year's tour, and we had the first tour here on the Localized channel at Dotonbori last winter in January. So this is the anniversary tour, and this time I am in a different location, very beautiful place. Now I am in Namba Parks. As you can see behind me, there's this beautiful illumination, and actually there is an Illumination event going on right now, and it is going on from December until February, so it's a very nice illumination event, and I want to guide you through this event. Right now we're on the bottom floor of the whole event, and we will be going up, and yeah, we will see lots of interesting areas with different types of illumination, which I think will be really exciting. All right, so let's start first with this one, this beautiful like draping illumination, blue illumination behind me. So I will switch the camera and then we can start with this one. Lots of people are coming here to take pictures. And now it's already evening. So many people are going back home from work as it's a weekday. And Namba is very busy. Yeah, this is so beautiful, like a curtain of lights, as you can see. And there's also background music coming from the speakers, which creates even a more charming atmosphere here in Namba Parks in Osaka. Yes, this is a good start in our tour, a good kickoff. One of the highlights, and the good thing about this is that we will be able to see this also from up above, so from another angle. So right now you can see it from here, and then later you will be able to see it from another angle, which will be interesting, I think. And my goals for this year is to improve my camera technique and also my tour guiding skills. Lots of tourists are coming now to Japan, and yeah, lots of people want to see different parts of Osaka or Kyoto. Kyoto is also nearby here, so I want to study more about different parts of Osaka and Kyoto, and also continue doing some video tours and taking video footage of interesting parts of life in Japan. That was like in the chapter New Year's resolution and things I want to do this year. Okay, so the tour is starting soon, so I will just linger on a bit here, and then we will get started. And now you can see all the plants behind this curtain of lights. This is interesting too. So cute, right? Even the music is like super nice in the background. All right, but there's so many more things that I want to show you. We could stay here all day, so I could watch this the whole day. But we need to hit the road. Let's hit the road. So as I was saying, we are in Namba Parks, and this is the first floor of this shopping area, which is also a park, a green area in the middle of the city. And I want to explore it together with you guys today. You can see lots of shops, all the brands that you like to shop. And we will be climbing all the way up on the stairs. We will not use the elevator because we're fit. You want to check out what's on TV? Parks Vision. All right, and there you can see a nice gate, and there's a gate there where you can take pictures. It's pretty nice, and it used to have like Christmas decorations, but I'm not sure what they have now. I wonder if they kept the Christmas stuff or they took them out. In those little boxes, they had Christmas stuff. Let's see what's in there now. Oh, they kept the decorations. You have the Christmas baubles and everything. Christmas all year long. Christmas until February. Can you see it? And then some dry flowers and stuff. More bubbles. More dry flowers. Namba Parks. This Illumination event is going on right now. Okay, and the city. And there's the Namba station if you go over there. Pretty central. Okay, and let's get started. I will give you a view of the bottom. This is the first floor, and then I will keep going up and explaining a little bit about this place. So there you have some nice carts with flowers. So this is where you would come from usually. So I came from there, and then I went all the way to that light up curtain because I really liked it. Okay, and I just want to give you a view of here, like when you would arrive maybe from the station. This is what you see, and there's so many nice things going on here. So this is this illumination with the flowers, and then over there you can see the purple and blue forest. So we're going to go all the way up and see all the interesting illumination elements in Namba Parks. And there you can see the sign Namba Parks. And for those who are into the architectural part, there is this earthquake safety element that you can see between the buildings. So this is for in case of an earthquake, this can move and give an opportunity for the building to keep intact. And as you can see, here is all the way here. This is why Japanese buildings are so good against earthquakes, because they have been specially engineered with these elements, such as this part that unites the parts of the building. All right, are you guys ready to get started? Let's go on the stairs first. And there's all kinds of music. Oh, and before we go on the stairs, let me just show you like a quick overview of this place. And this is a guide map, and also there are some prizes that this garden won because of the landscape and because of the engineering and the architecture. And I want to show you that also. So here are some prizes. This is the latest in 2020, an award. Let's go backwards. They got an award, and then 2019 also, Landscape Management Award. So all these are related to the green areas and all the architectural part. In 2016, another award. And then 2013, 14, 15, also they got an award. And then 2014, they featured on CNN. And 2014, another engineering award. Lots of awards in 2014. Looks like it was a good year for Namba Parks. And then Travel and Leisure, they were featuring 2012. And then the good part is that you can also get these guides. So if you're like walking around here, you can just get this little guide, and it talks about different parts of the garden. So I will grab one, and then as we see the garden or the park, I will tell you more details about what we see. All right, so this is the park. Security guy coming down. Okay, let's get going. This is one of my favorite parts, actually. So we saw the flower carts, and now we're at this rest place, wood deck rest place, where you can rest, and now it's really pretty too. And all this area is all green, actually, so there are actual plants here. So you can come here to Namba Parks, do some shopping, and then take a little break here. It's magical, right? Kind of romantic too. And over there in the front you can see an information place, but also it's a shop where you can buy plants and get some information about plants. A botanical shop, as it says. And then if you go straight, you can go again in the shopping area, but we want to keep here in the park and look around at what the Illumination has to offer. Good background music too. So about this park, a bit more information. Park's Garden is one of Japan's largest rooftop parks and is popular with overseas visitors. So if you guys visit, make sure you try to include it in your tour. Specialist gardeners maintain the garden environment without pesticides. That's nice. Creating an urban oasis for people, plants, and creatures where you can see rare birds and insects, which might be nice maybe in the summer to have you guys come here on a tour, because then you can hear the cicadas and all the insects and everything. But right now, they're all hibernating. There's a little pond there. Illuminations. Illumination pond. And here's some more stairs. Pretty nice illuminated area. Let me put down the camera for a moment so you can enjoy the view as if you were here. I really wish you guys were here. I hope everybody who has been postponing their trips is now confident and is making their plan to come. Okay, let's check it out. A curtain of lights. Quite nice. And from here already you can see a little bit of the city, the train station, around there, the streets, some of the buildings. And that's where we came from. And in spring especially it's very nice because there's a variety of all kinds of flowers here and plants, which is quite nice. And this is one of my favorite spots. I guess others also like it. It's kind of like outdoors discotheque. I love this place. I think I'll take a short video here later on. I've been commissioned from some friends, some videos, 5-minute videos from Japan. So this might be an interesting combination of nature and lights. It's like there's fireflies everywhere. And the waterfall, which you can probably hear better than see, but I'll try to show it though. This area is called Seseraji no Mori, and you can listen to the sounds of the flowing water. And then there are some water lilies and yellow irises in the pond, which we couldn't see right now, which create a cool waterside area. In fall there are bright red maples, and you may find Conara oak acorns on the ground. But now there's a discotheque. Now you can find a discotheque in its natural habitat. Disco ball. This is quite nice. And if we look back, we can see all the way we came from. And then here you can see some restaurants. There's a Hawaiian Burger Cafe, and To the Herbs, another place. And we're approaching one of the most interesting parts. Yeah, as I was telling you, there's lots of seasonal flowers and all kinds of plum blossoms, cherry blossom in this area that we will have in spring. Good bunch of stairs. I got my workout in for today. This is pretty nice also from here. And then I think we have enough time, so I want to go all the way up, and then we might return from there or something like that. I'm thinking. Lots of exotic plants here, actually. Oh, looks like some of the flowers are still chilling. Literally chilling. Oh, look at that. They survived. Can my camera focus? They survived. I mean, it's not super cold in Osaka, but still quite something for these flowers. They're keeping it real. Here you can see them better because there's the light. So these are real flowers. Yeah. They're alive. And the aloe vera. Yeah, lots of tropical plants in this section. And this is the red carpet. The red carpet of plants and lights. And then we're approaching the area, the highlights of the tour. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the highlight? Oh, it's really nice right now because not so many people. flat, like a snowy peak. It's really cute. So this is the amphitheater, and it has various events that are staged here. And right now they have this illumination thing. And on top there is a barbecue, rooftop barbecue. And actually I've been there with some friends, and it was freaking cold because I was there in spring. So I don't recommend to go when it's still spring and windy and cold. But I do recommend to go when the weather is better there. So I think so far I like this part, and then that forest with the waterfall, the Mori, which has like this Italian name, which I'm not sure why it has an Italian name. Okay, let's get closer a little bit and maybe walk around in this forest of lights. It keeps changing color. It was white before. Now it's blue. I'm not sure what these branches are. They're actual branches. Yeah, look at that. They're actual tree branches with lights. And they're painted white, I guess. Yeah, very Instagrammable, I guess. What people really like these days. Everything turned off. Ooh. Yeah, I guess this is the best way to show it from the front. It looks like it goes on forever like this from this angle. Oh my god, so cute! So many colors. It's like a projection mapping. I haven't realized this when I came here for the first time. Okay, I have to come back. Okay, and then there's these projections on the ground too, which looks like snow. Is it interactive? Sometimes these things are interactive, so when you step, they go away or something. That's me. Woo! I used to watch this cartoon in Italian television, Papa Gambalunga, and then Dad was just this shadow with long legs. I feel like I'm like that now. Okay, so that was the highlight, but there's still more. There's more. And actually there was a baseball stadium in this area before they constructed this in the beginning of the 2000s. And then because of that, there is this area right here. If we go a bit up, it's like a museum for baseball stuff. And then there in the background, you will also see that curtain that we saw at the beginning of the tour. So this is the museum. Nankai Hawks baseball. Is it still open? Yeah, you have the outfits, uniforms, and everything. Even bats and stuff. The balls with the signature. From 73, 70, and 61. Super old jersey. Extremely vintage from 65. And then short history and the players. I guess that's the reason why this was maintained, because there used to be a stadium in this area. All right, let's check out what else. Yeah, so here you can see the beautiful waterfall-like area. Another forest. And then the curtain that we saw before. That area, we came from there, but from the first floor. But there's more. There's more. we're approaching the queue. I'll stop for a minute. Probably no children there right now. And then usually kids are climbing on this here and just going crazy. And then there's this little romantic getaway area here. Another romantic getaway. Something like this. Like a maze. And then with the fluffy stuff. I don't know, feathers? What is it? Oh, leaves. So, but these are plastic though. This is pretty nice too, and people like to sit around here and take pictures. And it's kind of fluffy, this thing on the floor, on the ground. Now it's pretty wet, but it's fluffy, so it's nice to sit on it, I guess. And then I will go over there and then I will give you a better view, because in the middle there's like a canyon area. So there are these shopping mall buildings, but in between there's an empty space, right? So when we were walking on the first floor, you could see that there's nothing above us. And that's because there's this canyon area. So of course it's an artificial building, but it kind of imitates nature. And I want to show you that. Ooh, so nice. And then you can see the round, like twirling line here, and then I will show you more when we back off a little bit. I was thinking it would be nice to show you from here. When we back off a little bit, we can see it better, but I think this angle is also quite nice. Okay, so we came from that side. You can see that part, the illumination, the snowy forest atmosphere. And now we're going back on the other side. from this bridge you'll be able to see the curtain of illumination. And the canyon-like structure in between. You can see the tiny people walking around downstairs. We used to walk around there too at the beginning of this tour. Okay, let's go this way, since we came from the other way, so let's go back from around here. From here also it looks pretty good. There's another little area here with illumination. Soothing music. It smells so good here. I think there must be a Lush shop somewhere because it smells like near a Lush. Okay, so we explored all the sides. Of this beautiful oasis, natural oasis in the middle of the city. And incredibly enough, there are flowers too. Okay, let's wrap up the tour at that beautiful illumination that looks like snow. I'm gonna find a good spot to put the camera. Maybe here. How about that? I think this will be a good final shot for our tour today. So we were in Namba Parks, beautiful oasis of nature and green in the middle of the city. And Namba is very close to Dotonbori, which is a very popular place to go when you're doing tours in Osaka. So I guess it can be very easily combined with Dotonbori walk and maybe eating some octopus balls and then just coming here. I mean, this Illumination event is only in winter, but then in different seasons this area has different charm. So in the summer there's lots of flowers and insects. In the fall the leaves are turning different colors. So yeah, I recommend visiting, definitely. Even if you just want to do shopping and then you want to rest in between your shopping sprees, because I know some people go to different countries and they like to get to know the fashion in that particular country and shop for different things. But as I was telling you, there's lots of like tropical areas where you can find many unique plants. More from the southern area. Yeah, and in general you can just enjoy the greenery and the nice atmosphere in here. Alright, well, let's wrap up today's tour. I will turn the camera with this beautiful background. So this was my one year kind of anniversary event of tours here on Facebook and YouTube with the Localized tours. And yeah, good news, since last November you guys can come to Japan. So yeah, we're waiting for you guys and I'm excited to guide you around in the central area of Namba, where we are right now, or any other areas that you're interested in. And we will also keep the videos coming for those who cannot come for some reason or are still planning, in the planning phase, so you can get some ideas of where you could go or what you could visit, and just in general the atmosphere here in Japan. And the seasons changing, so the plum blossoms are blossoming soon. And actually I already saw some pictures in some areas which are warmer, because here is still pretty cold, and actually next week there will be -degrees, which people get freaked out when they hear -degrees. So yeah, there will be some -degrees, which for me as a Hungarian is not a big deal because I'm used to minus. So I guess the only thing problematic with minus if you're not prepared, but as you can see I'm prepared. I have the really thick winter jacket and cap, so yeah, the only thing that is problematic is when you're not prepared for winter. But yeah, so seasons are changing, it's getting warmer, spring is coming, and then first to flower will be the plum blossoms, and then after that the cherry blossoms. And last year also I took you to some places where you could see some plum blossoms. And yeah, I want to take you also this year maybe to a different area and then see some cherry blossoms also. So that will be nice, I think. I'm looking forward to that. But actually I'm still enjoying winter, this colder season and the colder temperatures. So yeah, actually that's not a problem for me. The only thing I cannot stand are the summers in Japan, which I don't recommend you to come to Japan in the summer unless you're from maybe a very warm climate or hot climate, because summers are very, very difficult to handle. They're hot and humid, and in Osaka also, but in the Tokyo area too. So yeah, I highly recommend now spring. If you can make it, then you could come in spring, or fall is also a good time to come. In the fall, when the leaves start turning red and yellow and all those colors. All right, yeah, so this was our tour today. We saw the Namba Parks, beautiful architecture, canyon-like structure in the middle, and lots of shopping malls in between, and the Festival of Lights. All right, well, before I say goodbye, I will turn the camera and I will show you again this nice area here. And after that, I will wrap it up. I love how it's changing colors. And maybe from the middle it was the best. Yeah, from here. I like this angle. All right, well, thank you for joining this Illumination tour. And I will be thinking of you guys and what other tours we could do. I'm also having some tours in Hago, and I'm sometimes playing the kalimba there. So if you're an enthusiast for playing an instrument, then you can join me there. And also I have a Twitch account, TimeAgoXO, which where I play the game of Go. So if you guys are interested in learning how to play Go, then you can check that out also. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.